Okay, let's make sure everything is up and running. Okay. Okay, where is my password? There it is. Okay. Nine GD7CG. DR4KD. Here we go. Boom. Campaign number 4, Mexico. Let's pick our co-pilot. Now, we were using Legal, who we found in the first mission previously. However, we found... Did we find anybody? New guy, free person. We found Stinger from Japan in the last mission. So we're going to have Stinger be our wing person this time. Okay, now we finished Oh, thank you so much, Kim Smitherman. I appreciate that. Now we finished campaign 4, but game broke and didn't end, so we got to do it again. Because video games are fun that way. Here we go. Boom. Malone has been manufacturing powerful ground assault vehicles in an old auto plant in Mexico. He has hired out-of-work weapons and game designers. They have been designing prototype ground assault vehicles. We believe the blueprints are housed in the modern business buildings. They're easy to spot. He is also holding Strike CORE pilots prisoner in a POW camp nearby. Get our people out of there. You know what to do. Good luck. Sick, I don't know what to do. I constantly feel like I'm going to throw up. Oh my gosh, Kim Smitherman. Deep breaths. I will help you as best I can. Don't worry. We got video games. It's going to be okay. Did you play Jungle Strike? No, I did not. I did not know that Urban Strike was a sequel to anything when I started. Otherwise, I would have removed it from the wheel. But I'm committed now. It's too late. You got to do it. So neither Jungle Strike nor Desert Strike have been played. How many of these? Is this a tough game? It doesn't control great, and so far 2 of the different missions have broken sort of at finish and not completed. So I'm going to say I can be grumpy about it, right? Just a little grumpy. Whoa, I already lost a, didn't expect that. That didn't happen last time. Okay. Yeah, we're gonna have to try and be a little bit more careful in the future here. Intelligence info. Check status. My buddy's in the armored barrack. He's been tortured. You'll have to land and get him out before it blows. Okay, that's good. I'm playing Street Fighter. Well done. I always approve of people playing Street Fighter. Load 5. Fuel plenty. Really rusty. It'll come back to you. Sometimes it just takes a sec. Let's drop off some guys. Your favorite is Ken? Oh, I have a different favorite in every Street Fighter game, so we'll see. Like in Street Fighter 4, I played Gen like a madman, and in Street Fighter 2, I played Cammy. Unless it was one of the Street Fighter 2s that she wasn't in. In which case I played like Zangief or Dulcium. Okay, I didn't go see what was up here last time. Is it just buildings I get to blow up? Okay, we got weapons. Got nothing. Nothing. Since I lost that guy, I'm probably going to wind up sort of tanking this mission. What am I doing on armor? Plenty. Fuel is low, but I can adjust for that in just a second. That's that quick ladder, right? It's weapons. Oh, this game is so temperamental. Okay. After scout team was the enemy camp. Let's go do that. But knowing the quick ladder is up there will help later. I'm thinking Delta Force when I see this game. I don't know why. I think it's just the general, like, helicopter shape. It feels like something very specifically sort of 80s action movie. Oh my gosh. Danny 651, what are you even doing? Good lord. I'm seeing pops and oldies and other things. Where am I even going? Okay, I got these buildings here. Thing is, I don't even know what did all that damage to me before. I can't hit one guy on the ground. Did you see that movie? I probably did. You get the Chuck Norris movies, like Cobra, where he shoots missiles out of that motorcycle for no good reason. Okay. Predator is a phenomenal film. Like, it's not just like a great action movie and a great Arnold movie, but it's like really well made, and it understood like dramatic irony and filmmaking in a very serious way. Like, it does the horror movie thing where all of the guys die in like ironic ways. But instead of teenagers, they're like big, muscly army guys. Like Billy cuts himself across the chest without making a noise because he's so badass, and then all you hear when he dies is that he's screaming like a terrified person. Jesse Ventura doesn't have time to bleed, so he dies immediately. And there's no blood because the wound cauterizes itself. There's a ton about Predator that needs to be like, you could like study in terms of filmmaking. I play the games on Sega. Good for you. Sega is a fantastic platform. And fun to play on. I play Gunstar Heroes on Sega. It was one of my favorite Genesis games. I like that boss where you're just shooting the dice. Problem with me for Gunstar Heroes was I always picked the green like tracer rounds, and I just kind of stuck with them, and I combined them with the laser, and it was just gross. Streets of Rage, also a phenomenal game. Streets of Rage 2, probably one of the better games on the system. I never played a lot of the RPGs that were on Genesis. your fantasy stars and whatnot. Okay, how am I on fuel? 36. Okay, next is the contractors. So let's fuel up. Weapons up. And then you'll drop off some people. Straight left. Whoops. Not where I wanted to be. Oh, Duke sent a heart me. Thank you so much. Duke also sent a fuck yeah. Okay, let's see what we got here. I gotta get them contractors. My armor's okay, my fuel's okay. So I don't want to pick that up just yet. Just blow up some buildings. They're in my way. Okay, I did lose a guy, which sucks, but it might be worth it if I make it out of this one alive. If I have to try again, I'll try again. Okay, am I at the contractor pen? I am. Okay, so I gotta blow up all the guys coming to nuke the contractors. Okay, my auto aim was targeting the wrong guy that time. That was a little frustrating. Okay, who else? UN Squadron and Rock and Roll Racing are my favorite games on Super Nintendo. Well, I haven't played either one yet. So we will see what we can see. They will show up, though. Okay, who's left? I'm right on top of somebody. Am I? If I leave and give him a sec to reload. How am I on fuel? Did you get refuel? Oh, I'm at 60. Should be okay. Really, dude? That was your plan? Keep making more of these guys. Okay. Woof. Come on. Last guy. You can do it. There he goes. Okay. Let's go drop these homies off. Okay, we'll go south now. Nope, still southwest. Dang it. Stupid building. Ruining my night. Okay, there we go. Drop off time. It was this game and Shaq Fu. Shaq Fu was an experience. Just over animated, poorly thought out game, but hilarious cutscenes and fun like character designs. Just ludicrous. This game reminded me of Desert Strike on Sega. Well, what a coincidence. This is the sequel to Jungle Strike. And Jungle Strike was the sequel to Desert Strike. Hey, Kevin. Guess who bought a new pillow today? Good job. Does it have a cool side on both sides? Because sometimes when you get a brand new pillow, it feels like that. Civvies. Gotta get the civvies. Save civvies, restore armor. How am I doing on armor, though? I'll drop these guys off. We have the plans. At 5,000 points of armor, the ground assault vehicles are best destroyed by another ground assault vehicle. To hotwire it, blow fuse C. We need to remember that. Remember being in the danger zone and they would spray you. Yeah, I've had trouble with that. Okay, we gotta go drop these guys off. And then we gotta find a fuel canister because we're at 72, so we're not... Okay, is it the same? I honestly don't know how different the Sega and Super Nintendo versions are. I would have to... I mean, this is the internet. I'm sure there's a comparison video somewhere, but I did not see it when I was doing my research. Hey, civilians. Actually, if I leave him here, I can use him for armor later. Oh. I'm out of missiles. That's not a great start. we go. Okay. Here. I always found it interesting when Sega and SNES games were different, though supposed to be the same. A lot of times it was just because they were being developed by different teams. Like the Aladdins were developed by entirely different teams with entirely different goals. Do you think retro games are better than modern? No. I think good games have stood the test of time, and bad games kind of get forgotten. So you remember the great games from a long time ago. And then you go back and play them, and they're still great, but... Okay, there's a fuel drum right there, so I can use that after I finish with the Gav hot wire. Is Home Improvement a good game? If you separate it in your head from Home Improvement, the sitcom, from the property with which it is associated, the labyrinths and the weapons and stuff are a lot of fun, and navigating it is interesting and fun. But it is so weird to be doing that as Tim the Toolman Taylor that it is very hard to take it seriously while you are doing it. C. Press A for fuse C. Okay, I remember a game on the Genesis called Desert Strike. This is the sequel to Desert Strike. As you can see on the box on top, the sequel to Jungle Strike. It is, yeah. Okay, so I have to blow them up like in an order, which is dumb, because they seem to be relatively indestructible otherwise. Okay, left me. Come on. Where's the rest of them? Okay, there's one northeast and one southwest. Let's go northeast first. Okay, what's next? Southwest. How am I in armor? 550. Oof. Not a ton, but I think I can make it. That's mission 5. Now, if I take this thing and go blow up some other stuff, I got plenty of fuel. Ever played Herzog's Wife for the Sega? No, I have not. I have heard about it, though. I am aware of its existence. Is there a man that shows the enemy? I don't know. That would be cool. Okay. Anything else in here that I need to be aware of? Doesn't look like there's much else I can do. A map that shows the enemy. So if I go here, I can see where the Wolverines are, which are the gray tanks. Flat cannons doesn't show because I've gotten rid of them. There's landing zone, 1 fuel drum, 1 ammo crate. That's all that there is. There's no armor repairs available on the map. So what I need to do now is I need to pick up the smart bomb to level the factory. I thought there's more than 800 Super Nintendo games made. There are. This list that I've made includes every North American and European Super Nintendo game, and then a big handful of Japanese ones that I always wanted to play but never quite got around to for various reasons. So it's not every Super Nintendo game. That would be, I think it's like 1,700 games, but a bunch of them have never been translated from Japanese, and yeah, just never happened for various reasons. So I just picked a bunch that I wanted to do. It also doesn't include Super Scope games since I am not set up to do that. Although if I become set up to do that, I will add them to the list and take off probably some Japanese games to make sure that I'm still doing all the European ones. Don't want to lose control. Mission 6 complete. Okay. Have you ever played New Zealand Story? Nope, not familiar with it. I don't believe I've ever heard of that on offhand. Okay. Is there a fuel drum nearby that I can get just in case things go sideways? There is. Thought I remembered that. Now what I want to do, you ever play Command and Conquer? I have played Command and Conquer. This is fun. One of my favorite jobs that I'm in the credits for is working on a game called Age of Empires as a QA person. That was a lot of fun. Okay, now, usually where was my quick ladder? It's up over here. And then up here. What did I find last time? I need it. No, it's here. Not you. Okay. I got just a minute. I can hunt for it. There you are. Extra guy. Okay. Is that bird stuff for the roof? Yes. Things can be more than one thing. Now, hopefully, the mission will successfully end this time. Because last time, it didn't, which was frustrating. Come on! Love that lack of UI. Almost looks like a modern indie title. It's not ending again. I have to be doing something wrong. Can I park here? Because I can land. And then I hit start. Everything's done. Scout team captive. Did not credit me with finishing the scout team. Okay. So let's see if I go back to where the scout team is supposed to be, or was. See if there's anything missing. Wait, is there... Here's the thing. I show scout team. There's nobody on the radar. They were in here. Destroy all the buildings. Are you for real? At least there's weapons. So low on fuel. I do not have time for this. Oh, hey. Well, that's good to know that's there. How am I doing on fuel? Oh, actually, I'm not that low on fuel. I thought I was. That's frustrating, because there was no indication, you know? Oh, new password. Gotta write it down. Gotta write it down. Gotta be fast. NWDR63J7CH7. Civilian rescued. Enemy troops destroyed. Enemy building destroyed. Enemy weapons destroyed. Bazooka destroyed. Special forces rescued. Equipment plans retrieved. Paratrooper killed. Jeez. It's like the game that Michael Gambon is making in toys. Okay. Here we go. Idiots. If one pilot could take those troops out, I didn't want them anyway. That well-designed weaponry is the only thing I will miss. Of course, I still have more. Malone's purchase of Alcatraz and the Presidio military base in the late 90s put his army in a prime position to take out San Francisco. Strategy tells us he plans to cut off the city by destroying the Bay and Golden Gate bridges, check them for bombs, and neutralize ASAP. Informants have told us he is completing work on a new laser weapon in his high-tech labs. Blast these labs in Golden Gate Park and destroy the laser weapon prototypes inside. Then destroy Malone's communications center, West Coast corporate offices, and tank depot. Intelligence notes that one of Malone's generals is on site to neutralize him before going on. Finally, secure a landing zone on Alcatraz. Land and enter the prison. One of our top pilots has been captured and is being held prisoner in a maximum security cell. Get past Malone's prison guards and security system and break pilot Longhaul out of there. Boy, with a laundry list like this, am I glad you got me this Watchcom. Oh man, it's so silly, it's fantastic. Okay, before we start, let's check our mission and objectives. G-Gate and Bay Bridge, top left, way up left. Radio tower, who knows? Corporate headquarters, who knows? Armor base, who knows? Micron Labs, who knows? Home base, who knows? Henchman, who knows? Alcatraz, who knows? Okay, we got some hover choppers, land sharks, HMF Armadillo will show up later. There's a flat cannon, a smart bomb, 5 fuel drums that I can see. I'm sure there's more when I blow up most of San Francisco. A couple of ammo crates. Okay. Now we check the actual mission stats here. Gotta be thorough. Protect the Bay and Golden Gate bridges from time bombs. Shoot the bombs to dislodge them. Okay. There may be a part of the mission on foot in this level. Yes, but we figured out in the previous one the trick to doing the on-foot missions. So hopefully that will hold true going through Alcatraz. Destroy Malone's radio tower to stop the transmission of your location. Okay. Destroy Malone's 5 corporate HQ buildings. This will affect his ability to command his armies in the city. Destroy the Presidio tank depot. Blast all of the tanks and buildings. Be on the lookout for advanced smart bomb weapons you can use. Destroy Malone's research center where he is completing work on his laser weapon. Blast the labs and destroy any weapon prototypes inside. Your landing zone is under attack. Secure the LZ building by clearing it of all enemy forces. Silence Malone's henchman. He will try to run for it. Take him out before he can escape to warn the other cult leaders. Secure the landing zone and land at Alcatraz. Clear the guard towers and then enter the prison. Is this the inspiration for The Rock? You can tell me. I won't tell anybody. Blah, 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 blah. And then we have various things. Pick them up and drop it in the middle of a group of enemies, then get out of the way. And everything else we already know. Here we go. First job, Golden Gate Bridge. Let's go. Is that fog so they don't have to draw the city? Oh, jeez. What the heck are you doing down here? Get out of here, kid. You bother me. I will leave that ammo repair for later when I need it, which I will. Armor repair. Okay, so we got to shoot the bombs to dislodge them. We have 157 on our time, so we only have about 3 minutes to do this. This is a bad place to be. I'll be back here later when it is less dangerous, maybe? Probably shouldn't have done that. How's my armor doing? 820. Okay. Okay, look, I know they had to keep it simple, but it's legitimately like a cool like design thing. That's ridiculous. I love it. Get away from me, jerk. Okay. Oh, Bay Bridge is the other way. Dang it. That's what we're doing now. 560, that's okay for a while. Do you mind, sir? I got Chopper Dave over here. You can't compare with Chopper Dave. Okay. I gotta fly through foggy San Francisco and not blow up any of the buildings. Last time we were in San Francisco was when we played Mario is Missing, which was its own experience. Okay, there's that guy. Next mission. Oh, it's foggy. It's the... Ah, don't be gross. That seems unnecessary. Okay, radio tower is southwest. Oh, man, the armor thing that I landed earlier isn't showing up. Okay, fuel's at 54. There's two fuel drums directly south of me, so I'll get one of those. So, if you've ever seen The Fifth Element, the reason it's foggy in The Fifth Element is because, lore-wise, they sold a huge chunk of the water from Earth. Oh, thank you, Pittyke. Okay, now I don't need armor pickup yet, but I will after this, probably, if I survive. What do I have to do to the radio tower anyway? Come on, load up. Destroy the radio tower. Okay, fine. Random full house. Okay, I got 7 missiles, 35 rockets, and a ton of guns. Okay, how's my armor doing now? 360, yeah. If I head north to the green belt there, I should have an armor waiting for me that I demonstrated earlier, I think. Nope, not here. Okay, not in the park. Or was it? Was it straight north of my initial drop-off on one of those little gray sections of street? Probably. South. Wow, it's already day 3. Yes, it is. Pretty crazy. Okay, corporate headquarters. Let's go blow those up. Okay, what do we got? Active fire over here. Okay, so any goodies in here? Anything aware of? No, nothing's showing up. Okay. I'm out of missiles and out of everything right now, so I need to go find an ammo crate before I continue. Still one left? Still two left. Okay. Oh god. That was a lot of animation they didn't have to do to have him drop into the fog like that. That's pretty great. Okay, I got an ammo crate straight south and then a fuel crate as well. So let's go get the ammo and fuel to the southeast. Oh, well, that's what I'm trying to do, Alexander. I want everybody to have a good time, and if this is one of your favorite games, that's pretty cool. So I never played it. I have no idea what's going on. I'm just trying to figure out where things go and where everybody is. Okay. Our next mission is the army base. Okay. The goal here is to kind of relax and let everybody have a good time watching some old video games. And I will do my best to figure out how these games are supposed to work. Oh, Crimson Skies, man, that was a fun one. I'm so glad it plays on the modern Xboxes as well. Fonda Peters, thank you for that. I appreciate it. Okay, let's see what we're looking at here. If I can figure out the best place to kind of drop this, just to kind of maximize damage and impact, that might be the way to go. What's the big enemy over here? Okay, so I shouldn't have flown into that. That seems like it was a bad choice. I didn't realize it was going to hit him when I did that. That cost me. So I'm going to go pick up another smart bomb. Try that again. Okay, I want to drop it in the middle of those 5 tanks or whatever. I was hoping that would do more. Okay. Oof. Thing is, I can't do what I do in the on foot sections here because I just don't have the range for it. Already low armor. Dang it. I need a better plan here, and I don't really have one. Okay, this isn't working. I can't engage them directly. I need to use those smart bombs, but I don't know how big their range is. It doesn't seem to be enough to fly in, drop it off, and fly away. And also, I keep running into buildings. Oh, hey, extra life. Not bad. I will remember that for after I fail this mission and have to try again tomorrow. See if we can map out kind of like where the pickups are. And we can kind of plan a little better for if there's a next time for this. Okay. Fuel drums directly north. You can make it. Okay. Okay, so after the army base is Micron Labs, which is in the green belt down there. So let's head for them. We got all weaponed up. We got gassed up. We're not at 1 life. We're at 2, so it's not the end of the world. Blow this one up. At least we're picking up ammo while we do this. Okay. One more. This brings back memories. That is fascinating to me, because this game never really entered my radar when I was a kid. It was just not where my mind was, I guess, at the time. But there were so many good games for the Super Nintendo that I guess that's just how... Wait, is that... Oh. Completed. Okay. After Micron Labs, home base is under attack. There's a lot to do in this one. Straight southeast. I passed it already. I'm in the right spot. Oh, don't need that yet. Oh, dang it. I'll blow myself up doing that. Ah, all their cousins had. My armor is stupidly low. I need something to pick up me up, but I got nothing. I don't want to lose another guy. Okay, next. Henchman, he's down there. Where? Okay, ammo. Okay, now. Next, secure Alcatraz. Welcome to the Rock. 65 armor. Oh my god. No idea how I'm going to do. No, it's not filling me up or anything. Okay. I don't know if there's anything I can blow up or anything I can do to get more armor. Just offhand. Yeah, I think I'm going to be down a guy going into the next level, but I don't see a lot of good options otherwise. Okay, let's just head straight for Alcatraz and see if we can make it through. Oh, jeez, that's not helpful. Down to basically 0 armor at this point. Do I just land there? Or do I have to actually secure it? Okay. Okay, what's left? It's like the big towers. Do I have to shoot down the big tower? Do I have to shoot down the lighthouse? Dang it. Last guy. No good. I don't want to go in with only one guy, but... I'm just going to blow up Alcatraz. That seems like an easier way to go about this. Blow up the whole bloody thing. Oh, hey, fuel. Nice. What I gotta do is I gotta kind of break those tanks up into sort of a one-at-a-time thing. Oh, that would have been helpful when I first showed up. Jerk. Okay, so what's left here? Okay. Building to the right. Oh, I can land. Now I gotta go into Alcatraz with one guy. Okay, but it's like, what do I even shoot? Welcome to the rock. Still 5 shots on a guard. Let's look at our map here. Sensors, blueprints, weapons, long haul. Okay. Sensors. Hey there, did you previously play Desert and Jungle Striker? Is this your first in the series? No. I spun the wheel and this came up. I had taken the step of removing games that I knew were sequels, but I did not know this was a series, so I didn't remove it as I should have before I spun the wheel. But it came up, so now I got to do it. Okay. The sensor, I guess, opens the gate. Ammo. Favorite game on the Super Nintendo? Mine's Loki's Star Fox or the third Contra. Favorite game in general is very tough. I usually lean toward Final Fantasy 4 or 6. But I'm partial to so many games. I love Chrono Trigger. Whoa! Come on, go up left. Come on, diagonal. Okay, that's how many shots that is. Jesus, come on. That's my range. Aim the way I want you to. I really like Secret of Mana for all its problems. Is there an armor repair anywhere in here? No. Okay, how about weapons? New weapons nearby? Oh, there's only the one so far. So that sucks. Still more sensors to take out. was rude of you. Just showing up like that. Okay. Yeah, I think I'm gonna have to password into the previous level tomorrow and try again. Oh, is there a sensor I have to destroy? What's going on here? Ten shots on those. Okay. I did not get any armor from that weapon pickup. I have the blueprints. I still have to take out the other sensors, weapons, and find Long Haul. It was around somewhere. How am I on weapons? Not great. Well, armor is the biggest concern right now. Just waste a missile on some rando. Damn it. Okay. Oh. I had a life. How did I? Okay, I didn't die. Fair enough. Let's see what we got left here. Okay, so we got 2 more weapon crates, 2 more sensors. Ah! Oh, thank you, CatGlad, for following me on the purple app. I don't know if I'm still allowed to say it or not. There's all kinds of rules around how you talk on these different things. And it's like, since my main platform is currently TikTok, I have to use their nomenclature and their vocabulary. There's all kinds of weird stuff involved. Okay. Oh, there's even more there's even more weapon crates. Fantastic. This is going fantastically well. 5 shots. Let's keep the angle. Okay, let's check where my armor is. It's at 185 because I died, which sucks, but I gotta work with it. So if I keep this around, that may help for later. See? Now, do I know where long haul is yet? Not yet. Okay, fine. Have it your way. Did I lose a lot of armor in that last little sortie? Not so much. Okay. Okay. I gotta go slow because as long as the enemies are on the edge of my range, I'm okay. They have seemingly a very fixed distance with which they can engage. And my distance is just a little bit longer. Now, am I going for sensors or am I going for... Okay, there's a sensor left up there. Let's take that thing out and finish it. Ten shots. There's 10 shots for the weird commissar agents as well. Crap. Okay, how'd my armor do on that exchange? Okay, I'm at 115 still. So not the end of the world. Now probably a little bit lower. Now we're going to run back and get that armor. So I'm pretty sure we're in the red now. We are. We're at 95, which is actually about half, but so I should be okay for a little bit longer. Do I have his location yet? Oh, he's up there. Okay, so I can take out this last...
Completed.
Okay. Did you drop a weapon? No, of course not. Why would you do something as helpful as that? Okay, now we're going to run and get that armor. Jesus, bad. Oh, there's armor. Haha. Even better. One down. Okay. It's long hall right here. No, he's all the way down that hallway. Long hallway. Okay, but I have 195 now, so I can use that for if something goes terribly wrong in the next 5 seconds. Like that. Hey, buddy. You do you. Damn. He came right through that wall. Okay, that's it. Oh, thank you, Joe Mango. Let's see. What do we got here? One hole is still listed as captured. Did I like pause at the wrong time and get him, not get him out? Okay, 185. Oh, okay, so he's running. I gotta guard him. I got an escort mission going on. Dude, what do you... Do not get ahead of yourself here, dude. Bad things will follow. At least they're not, like, targeting him, but still. My gosh, man. Where do you think you're going? This is such a terrible idea. Damn it. What happened to the long haul? Now my armor was at 60. Good lord, man, you ruined my life. Why can't I shoot this man until he dies? Way to go. Oh, he went up the hallway toward the turret. Fantastic. How many shots I got left? 89.
Completed.
Jeez, long haul. You made this incredibly difficult. Okay, new password. L671Y CZH LMTK. Okay, everybody, I want to thank you all for showing up. I want to thank everybody who stopped to watch. I want to thank everybody who said hello. But it is 2:20 in the morning and I got to take my kids to school in the AM, so we made a lot of progress tonight. We did. And we're going to finish this game. And then we have to move on to our poll winner GameCube game for March, which is Universal Studios, the theme park, the game. So we're going to have to play that start to finish after Urban Strike and before we move on to another Super Nintendo game on the list. So that's going to be fun. Hopefully Universal Studios is only a couple hours long. Not like Darkened Sky, which took like a week and a half. Oh, thank you, everybody. For some reason, my outro video is not loading on Meld right now, so I got to figure out what's going on there, so I can't run it for you. But I got a little graphic.